All right, so again, you don't have this worksheet at home, but it's okay because we have scrap paper. Make sure you write your name at the top and the date and this title, decimals, review. And it is asking you to identify the place values. So you can take a photo of this if you would like. I'm going to even copy it for you here. I've got 0.05. It wants to know the tenths and the hundredths. We've got B 0.08, C 0.25, D 0.6, and E 0.70. So remembering the chart, and if it helps, I'll write it for you again here. We've got 963.78 over here. This is the tenths, and this is the hundredths. And so this would be the tenths here, and this is the hundredths. So fill in that chart and send it to me, please. And then this should look familiar now if you've been doing my worksheets at home. So we're going to copy this. You should have decimal over here, fraction, word form, and model. Okay? And we've got 0.08. So when I see that, no, I'll do that in a second. Let's copy them first. We've got 0.5. And then 0.64. And lastly is 0.27. So again, you want to write the fraction, the word form, and the model. So when I see that this is over here, I know this is hundredths, so I have 8 hundredths. And I'll write that 8 hundredths. And that then means I will be drawing for a long time over here. I've got to do my 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm getting really good at this, I have to tell you. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I think I jinxed it, 70, 80, 90, 100. And it says 800, so I'm only getting a little weird over here. Let's use a color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. All right, so that's that worksheet. Please pause the video if you need to, and we're going to move on to the back side of this worksheet. And you're going to want to copy here this, for number 1 here, this number line. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little lines here. So here's one line, here's another, and here, and here, and here. This one is 3, this is A, this is 4, this is B, and this is 5. This is real tricky. It's asking you for A and B as a decimal. So you have to ask yourself, if this is 3 and this is 4, what would be in the middle? What is the number? in the middle. I mean, if it was 0 and it was 10, what would be the number that's in the middle? How can you represent half as a decimal? Hope I'm giving you some thinking time. And the way is 5. I mean, 5/10 equals 1/2. And so it would be, that's a fraction version, but this would be 3.5 is the answer. So if A is 3.5, what is B? And now let's try, if you please send me that if you get that one. And then down here is number 2. If I look at the example, it's got 7, C, D, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we've got 7 and we've got 8, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Terrible drawing. Sorry, don't mean to be so rude to myself, but it is true. Okay, because it has to be equal, that's why. So done much better. Look at that, excellent. All right, and C is 1, 2, 3 in. So 1, 2, 3 is C. And D is past that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, D. So I kind of just gave you a little bit of the answer by doing that, but it is asking what this is. So if there are 10 pieces in the middle, what is C? What is D? Well, if we were to do what we did before, it wouldn't work. This is not 7.5, because then this would be 7.6, 7.7, 7.8, 7.9. This would be 8. So that's not right. If we tried by 2s, 7.2, 7.4, 7.6, 7.8, this would be 8. So that's not right. But if we tried by 1s, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, 7.8, 7.9, 8. So what is C? What is D? So let's try these also. A small box contains 3 blue Jolly Rancher candies. And 7 red Jolly Rancher candies. How could I possibly want candy so early in the morning? So we've got 1, 2, 3 blue ones. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red ones. So my question first is how many total? I hope you figured that one out. Pause the video. And the answer total is 10. What decimal number shows which part of the Jolly Ranchers are blue? Well, if it was a fraction, there are 1, 2, 3 blue ones and 10 total. So that's 3/10. So what would it be as a decimal? 0. What? 3. What decimal number shows which part of the Jolly Ranchers are red? Well, we've got 7 red ones and 10 total. So the answer is 0. You try. And the next and last question for today's math lesson is a large box of 100 Jolly Ranchers has the same fraction of blue Jolly Ranchers and red Jolly Ranchers. So that means there are still 3 red ones, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red ones. 3 blue ones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red ones. But in the box, There are 100 total. I'm not going to draw 100. That's 10, but there's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way to 100. So now how many Jolly Ranchers in the large box are blue? Well, if there are 3 blue ones and 100 total, what is the decimal? And how many Jolly Ranchers in the large box are red? Well, if there are 7 red ones and 100 total, what is the decimal? So please do finish that work, take a photo, and send it to me. Goodbye, my class.